I heard you were looking for some tarot, and I have some tarot for you today. Today, we're doing birthday readings for Gemini for 2026, although I would say that all tarot readings are timeless, and when you come across one, it may suit you. And so this reading, though, is going to be specifically focused on Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as just, your straight up birthday spread for the next few months. So that's what we're doing here today. We've got my favorite typo filled messages from the universe. Literally, I consider this a chaos deck. It is such a mess. It's wonderful. I have some other oracle cards, some tea leaves, and I've got this beautiful Muse tarot. This is the Muse tarot. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous collage work. Just a smasher of a tarot deck. And yeah, we're gonna read for my fellow gems. I am among you. I'm basically half and half. Half Gemini, half Virgo, which makes me, controlled chaos, basically. Anyway, okay. We'll set the tarot aside for now. Grab some oracle cards. All right, typo deck. What typo filled messages do you have? Seriously. There isn't a card. I don't think there's a card in this entire deck that doesn't have a grammatical, spelling, or capitalization problem. It's so amazing that it's become like my favorite deck. Oracle. No, it's not my favorite, but it's up there because I'm kind of for the underdog. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm for humans by humans. All right. Anything here? What do my fellow birthday girls and boys and cross-watchers need to know? Again, doesn't have to be Gemini. It could be your moon, your rising, your Venus, if you follow such like. Okay. Let's get some tea leaves. These oracle cards are basically just to see if the reading is even heading in the right direction for you, a little context. But, given that it's a birthday reading, I would say that these are just shades of flavor in a spread that's meant for you. And then we'll pull some tarot. Okay. So, what do we have? You know what? Let's grab some Kipper cards as well. Why not? Why not? More the merrier. Gemini darlings. Okay. Fine. Excellent. Here we go. We have unfolding. Ooh, look at this. Going into June, Pride Month with a rainbow showing up, unfolding. That's fun. But it also means expansion and growth and becoming more into coming more into yourself, but more like coming into yourself, expanding your world, expanding how you express yourself in the world. So we'll take that. Right? Pick up our typo cards. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Well, hells. Let's take that. Again, the stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, almost coming to an end. Not yet. Lies. Let's go. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Well, as a fellow Gemmy Gem. Yes, please. Okay. if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. All right, that's an important theme, actually. As somebody who is just kind of a natural grinder, um, just born out of an one almost a pathological inability to rest with any skill, because I am a product of my cultural upbringing, but also, you know, this is an example of shower thoughts. You finally let go and you get in the shower and the idea comes to you. Your brain doesn't work very well under pressure. It does much better when you give it regular breaks and occasional ice cream and cartoons. And then things work. Allow yourself a small amount of vitamin D outside, stick your toes in the grass and ground yourself for a few minutes. I mean, we all think we need to earn rest. And this is like so true at this point that we feel, all of us have been so traumatized by the news and the last few years that I would say all of us have a low grade level of PTSD, and at minimum, and some of us very high. And there's a certain hypervigilance that comes with that, unless you're just completely tuning out. And that hypervigilance requires, far more doom scrolling than is actually required. And like I, for example, am trying to learn how to read fiction again. I only read nonfiction now because my brain keeps going, no, no, learn, acquire, learn, learn, learn. Because the zombie apocalypse is upon us. And we need to learn how to, you know, make sausage out of things. Anyway, hey now, sudden wealth. Okay, so we have two cards of surprising financial abundance for our Geminis this year. And coffin. Whoa. All right. That's an ending. It doesn't necessarily mean someone in your life is dying, leaving you a giant wad of cash, but it's certainly an ending. Or I don't know, for some of you, that could be true. All right, what do we have here for tea leaves? Okay, we have a theme. We have a serious theme for the Geminis. I'm going to quit dicking around with the jokes here. Multiple themes of financial support, money, and financial improvement. I am for this, especially in this current climate. Yes, may this be true for all of us. Outstanding. By the way, there's this idea that because a lot of people are talking about the state of the world and the economy and everything, that you personally, because of this larger issue, can't grow or succeed or thrive. I actually grew my business during the last recession of 2008, and everybody was talked about it. It was actually one of the most growth positive and positive periods of my life. And I'm not saying it's because I ignored it. I'm just saying that you don't have to necessarily participate in the larger zeitgeist. You don't have to adopt the larger cultural idea as your own personal experience. I'm not saying be in denial or be foolish or take risks or anything like that. I am not a financial advisor. This is, a tarot reader on the internet playing with beautiful colored pasteboard. But you're not required to have a miserable experience because other people are having a miserable experience. Good things can still happen to you. growth can happen and exciting. There is a tremendous amount of money out there in the world, just a tremendous amount of it. And even a tiny, tiny fraction of it being yours could radically improve your life in some way without harming another soul. So I want you, because we have examples of great wealth uh, causing, well, I mean, associating great wealth with, say, shall we say, character defects. Yeah, just to be gentle. Um, doesn't mean that you having the comfort for a good less stressful life is going to turn you into somebody bad. It ain't what you got, it's what you do with it, as they say. All right, we'll keep reading here. The moon changes in your life. Okay. Wow. All right, Gemini, this will be a season of change for us. Temporary problems in front of that moon. See? Interesting. So what's going on with you right now that's stressful looks to be temporary. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Dear God, yes. Dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. All right. Only you know that. Star. Guaranteed success. Again, for example, the star is my favorite symbol. The star card in tarot is my favorite card. Astarian is my favorite being in the entire world. Star, 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 star. This is a star channel. It may be called Nomadic Moon, but it might as well be called Nomadic Star. So the fact that this has showed up makes me really happy because it looks like we've got a strong theme of karmic, destined soul contract, happiness, and growth for you here. If I were reading for somebody directly across me right now, I'd be like, oh, you're in like Flynn, kid. You have nothing to worry about. So honestly, should we stop? Do we even dare pull cards? Or why are we messing with fate? Oh, screw it. Let's go. Let's just add to the drama. This looks fantastic so far. I'm going to say that we haven't got a lot of love cards right now. This will be a season of financial growth and prosperity. That is the focus so far. You and you, but not you. Okay. Let's pull some more tarot and see what my Gemini sweet peas have to look forward to these next few months. Also, coffin can actually literally mean death. It could happen, is what I'm saying. Wink, wink, wink. Winkety wink, wink. Also, 19 in tarot is the sun card. So this 19 in tarot is the sun card. This is relevant. I just got a strong intuitive hit. Some deaths are cause for celebration. Some endings are cause for celebration and not fear. Gosh, I have no idea what it could be referring to, but who knows? Could the absence of a great evil cause the engines of commerce to turn again? Who knows? Life is incredibly absurd. this timeline in particular. I'm perfectly willing for outrageous good to happen as well as outrageous bad. God, I love seeing these two show up together. Fantastic. These three showing up together. Fantastic. All right. Any more for now? No, we'll set these aside for now. And look at these gorgeous tarot cards. What gonna be gorgeous? Six of materials. This is the Six of Coins. This is generosity, growth, money, gifts, financial support, financial security. Wow. All right, birthday girls and boys. We're doing a money reading. Four of materials. Yes, you will be able to, it won't immediately go in and then flow out. This, sometimes this is the card of the miser, but in certain contexts, especially around positive cards, it talks about the idea of being able to save money and not have everything that goes in go right back out, right? It allows for you to have some to spend, have some to keep, have some to give away, have some to grow with. And you know what I mean? So, especially next to the Six of Pentacles. So not only do you receive, you're able to keep and grow. The Magician. You are manifesting, finally, things that have been slow to grow. The Magician has all four suits and holds holds the ability to, all the aces are basically in the Magician card. So all the new beginnings and all the manifestations and all the paths diverging into something much better, more good, happy, fun time good, uh, comes and starts with the Magician. I mean, the Fool is the 0 card, but the Magician is card number 1. So these are glorious new beginnings. Ooh, the Tower. Yes. In the context of all of these positive cards, the Tower is a shakeup. And it's not bad. Trust me. It's just a surprise that knocks you on your ass. Let's get some other cards around it, but don't panic. Honestly, the Tower has never been a horrible card for me. It's always been like, oh God, finally, that's unstuck. The Chariot. See, something happens, a shock, a surprise. And it's coming up soon, by the way. The Tower is kind of now. Hours, days, weeks, not months, not years. And then the Chariot is rapid forward movement. I love this. I love this Chariot card because first we see like a burst of energy coming through the solar plexus of this person, and they're able to direct all these running horses. Like in a traditional, say, Rider-Waite tarot card, the two animals pulling the chariot, and they're like sphinxes, I think. I don't know why I'm blanking out on that. I should know better. Are sitting. So it's not forward movement. This shows the forward movement. And the Magician, the Tower, and the Chariot right next to it, which means rapid growth. Once it's initiated, we're off to the races. The Muse of Voices. That is the King of Wands. The King of Wands. And it's interesting. The Muse, the King cards are sideways cards in this deck. So I'm just going to put that there. Wait. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to do this and this. This would be the Virgo part of me. The we'll pull a clarifying card about that because that could be a new person coming into your life. The King of Wands is extremely attractive, extremely attractive. In the wrong context, this would be like supreme F-boy energy, but it's a king, it's not the knight. And, you know, the only problem with the wands is that they've been so beautiful and so popular their whole lives that, like, they don't really understand someone like myself who was bullied growing up, and maybe you as well. Um, but yeah, this is an energy of, everything you touch turns to gold. And I know that we all pretty much hate gold at this point. Anyone with any kind of heart probably hates gold as far as an aesthetic is concerned. But yeah, I mean, this is a prosperous and talented kind of card. Feel good about it. Guaranteed success. Six of emotions. Oh, the Six of Cups. That is tenderness and falling right into the Six of Materials. So this is interesting. It can mean that someone from your past can show up again. This is a card of nostalgia, but it's also a card of tenderness, of kindness, of the atmosphere around you being more gentle, more loving, more familiar in a way, so that it doesn't ever feel so jarring. For those of us that are sensitive, uh, easily overstimulated, ADHD fellow people, all of you, right? All of us, my kindred spirits. Um, this is an atmosphere of um playing in the sprinklers and drinking from the hose, but like that's a Gen X reference, right? So, but yeah, things that you haven't played with or has been with in a really long time might come back into your world again. Also, places and people from the past that you haven't seen in a long time may come back in your world to help. Absolutely. Radical change becoming. The Death card. The Death card is not a card of death, but it is a card of change. And pretty intense change. Things are about to turn over for you and get very unstuck in a way that they haven't in a really long time. And it's not even necessarily something you need to initiate. The universe has decided it's your time. Put on your seatbelt. We're going for a ride. The Tower card is an outside influence. The Chariot is the inevitability. The Magician is the bamboo that's been underground for a year and then suddenly springs up 5 feet in 3 months. There is something here that's meant to happen for you. And it's happening now. Here we go. Eight of Inspiration. Again, rapid movement. This is the Eight of Wands. Rapid forward movement. After a really long, right underneath the Magician. Oh gosh, what's under the Tower? What's under the Tower? Justice. I love it. I love it, darlings. Justice. An unfair, an unworthy of you situation is about to change radically. I was wondering, Page of Wands and the 10 of Voices. Wow. Wow. Excuse me, that is... I'm sorry. Sometimes I get the suits wrong in this deck. This is the King of Swords. And that's interesting because Astarion is the King of Swords, purely. All right. The 10 of radical, again, radical ending. And fabulous new beginning, new offers coming in, new experiences, new projects taking off rapidly. The Ten of Swords is meant to be this terrifying card because it's 10 swords in someone's back in front of the dawn, but the Ten of Swords has within it its own new beginning. There is a dawn behind that Ten of Swords. There is a dawn already there. So it says an ending long overdue, a party you've stayed way too long at. Something that really needed to go is finally going, and you'll be free. And and the new thing is willing to rush right in. This has been a theme for the month. I'm excited about this spread because I'm claiming it. This is for me. I hope it's for you too. I mean, if I was doing a reading for myself strictly and these cards came up, I would be feeling fired up. No joke. This is gorgeous. If you have a project that has been slow to grow, it's going to take off. If business has been slow, it looks like it picks up dramatically, and or you receive significant support. These 4 cards right here are life-changing, radical support. And this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. Positive energy, financial help, and miracles and life-changing blessings your way. My creatives, my fellow creatives, makers of beautiful things, writers of beautiful stories, painters of beautiful paintings. A time of productivity and profit is coming towards a you, and I'm so happy for you. You absolutely deserve it. That's been a heavy, heavy, heavy stuck energy since the beginning of the year. I mean, oppressively stuck energy. Bad. Me no lucky. And this is a promise of a shakeup. I'm just very pleased for us all. Let's take 3 more cards just for the heck of it. Also, tell me about that King of Swords. Just is it a romance or is it a great idea? See, the swords are intellectual thought planning. It's more thinking than doing yet, right? The pentacles would be doing in the world. Tell me about this King of Swords. Is this a romantic? Queen or King of Wands. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands here. All right. Because there are so few romance cards in this spread, I don't immediately think romance, but when there's a king and a queen in a tarot spread, you have to acknowledge that there may be some frisson between you and someone else that will blow up a bit more, especially with this Page of Wands here. Suggesting an offer, an ending, a new beginning, rapid, like again, sorry to keep repeating myself, but this is a very dynamic and exciting spread. Like seriously, the cards that aren't happy, 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 fun, joy are whoa, this is ending. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. This is like a lot of things happening all at once, but in a really sumptuous way. Not in a struggle to make it all, to grab all the falling plates as they come falling down way. It's in a, oh no, we have all the packing materials we need. Everything is fine. Sure, absolutely. We can hire someone to do that kind of feeling. Yes, please? Right. All right. But yeah, for some of you who are looking, there might be an both of these cards together is someone who is considered very attractive, very effective, and very talented. Very smart. So there could be someone, sure. But again, not a lot of romance cards in this particular spread. This is focused absolutely on livelihood, life, comfort. You know what? Okay, you better be nice cards because you are certainly sticky enough. Anything else? Okay. You as well. All right. The world. This is the end of a long and miserable, probably up to a decade, maybe even a dozen years of struggle. You're ending a very challenging phase, and you worked through it. And now you will bloom and start your new. The world is the last card in the major arcana. It is a successful conclusion and a brilliant new beginning. Nine of Swords. You will be able to worry. Oh, gorgeous card. Come on, lady. You will be able to worry much, much, much less. Oh my God. So much less. And a lot of things that you're used to worrying about will become a thing of the past. Interesting lighting changes. The moon card, a gorgeous moon card. Just yummy pink moon here. A lot of mysteries will become unstuck. And look at this. Look at that. 7 of materials. The growth that you've been waiting for so long is about to just bloom. Ugh, I feel like I feel like I could cry. This is such a nice spread, and I'm not even blowing smoke up your butt or, my butt, because this is my spread too. I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, oofa doofa. I'm so happy for you. Happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday to you. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Hold on to your knickers. It's going to be great. All right. Let's pull a froggy card for you, my darling. To kiss you on your cheek. Nope, that's your card. My pain can be transformed. My trauma can be transformed. My anger can be transformed. And it certainly looks like it's about to, doesn't it? Oh, the lighting fixed itself. Okay. Yeah, it certainly looks like it's about to. I love that for you. I'm going to end it here because, I'm tired of tempting the fates here. Mwah! I'm so happy for you. Happy birthday. I hope this is the most accurate reading I have ever done in my entire life for all of us. All right. I wish you the very, very best. Happy birthday. Bye for now.